But this is what I'm saying. I don't know. Some of these people that are producing, they don't want to be like that. They just want to work like just do the labor thing.
Tonight we have a special guest, GottiOnem. Gotti has worked with artists such as M. Honcho, Gigs, 6-7, Headie One. The list goes on. How are you, Gotti?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good, sir.
No, I was waiting for this interview, because I'm excited to get to know you. And yeah, so I want to ask, like, where are you from, like, originally?
What, country or like?
Country.
I'm from Congo still.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what area from London you are? Like, what you represent?
West, but obviously right now Essex, but West. I'm originally from West London.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to ask you, you see, like, when you was younger, like, how was your household? Like, how was the music? Like what music you grew up with, listening to, like?
When I was young, like 50 Cent, them man, still 50 Cent, Ja Rules, the Fat Joes, them New York rappers, and then basically the American rappers, innit?
American rappers.
Yeah. You get me?
I think we all did. So what made you start producing?
What? Yeah, I don't even know. But I always liked beats, innit? So one day, man was in school, innit? These time I was in school, and then obviously there was one guy in my class, innit? And he knows how to make beats, innit? And obviously he'll come in after the lesson. He'll like people crowd around him, and he'll be playing his beats on his phone, and everyone's gassing him up and that, innit? I kind of hated it, innit? I was like, nah, man's got to be better than this guy, innit? Then obviously I just downloaded the demo, innit? I just learned my own way, innit?
Where is that guy now?
Oh, you know what's mad? 2 years ago, he popped up to me, yeah, and he was like, "Oh, bro, I need to jump back on, like, I see you doing your thing," and that. I was like, yeah.
So you're definitely very
Yeah.
So, well, do you have any producer that inspires you, like?
Well, my brother made beats before me, innit?
Okay.
He beat me to it for like he beat me to it like 2 months earlier than when I started, innit?
Like, is he active producing, your brother?
Nah, he he's got things going on. Like producing for him is like a little hobby on the side and that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what he teach you, like the little techniques? Or?
Nah, we didn't teach no one nothing. He learned his way, I learned my way, innit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely it's going good, isn't it? So I wanted to know your team is the Brigade Network. So I wanted to know, like, I already asked this to Mart's Beats. You know, we had them in the show. I wanted to know how do you guys meet? Like how do you guys got together?
Oh yeah. Oh, through Twitter DM, innit? We used like, I don't know. One day we just like, my brethren MK messaged all of us. I was like, yeah, well, what you man saying? And then yeah.
Well, how do you know MK? Like from the same area or?
See, this musical world's mad, innit? I met through like most of the producers. I met them through SoundCloud, innit? Because like we was liking each other's beats and that. And then from there it's like, yo, what's your number or what's your WhatsApp or whatever it is. And then from there, that's how you want to collaborate in real life, innit? And that's how you meet up with each other, innit? When you want to collab on a beat, innit? So
yeah, I think that's I think you guys are doing good, because I feel like it's so important, like, to networking, get your contacts out there and collab.
Yeah.
Collab is, I feel like you collab a lot, with people, and I like that. Like,
you know it is. Yeah, you just share the knowledge, innit?
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah, if you really believe in what you do, and you know that, like, some men are scared, innit? Because they think, what if he takes my sound? What am I gonna do next?
Yeah.
Like, but if you're confident, bro, you don't care, bro. You just it is what it is, isn't it?
So what, you only do like drill, or do you do like
I did.
like
See,
R&B?
this is what I'm saying. Everyone thinks I came off this rap thing, like the rap. I had my own sound, innit? I had like some bashment rap mixed together, innit? That was my thing, innit? Like, yeah.
So what, you're not doing it no more?
No, because you gotta keep up with the times, innit? You know what I'm saying? Them bubbly tunes are out of fashion now, so like, who am I making them for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what was the first record like that made you like, that you produced, that make you blow, like they make artists DM you straight away?
I don't even know, you know. I just remember my first placement was Best Rapper, Mover, and another rapper called Chemo. That was my first placement. From there, that's when other rappers started shouting me from, like, that was in 012, but yeah, I think that was 012.
How long you been producing?
I knew how to make beats at like 012, but I didn't take it seriously until like 016, late 016 still.
Okay.
So from like 012, I didn't care. Like, I made beats and I got placements during them times, but I didn't care about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So what, do you have your own studio, or like how was you working with artists at the beginning?
alright, cool. I used to make beats in my bedroom, innit? And then I'll just email it to them. More times I'll have their numbers and we'll chat, and then I'll send them the beat, and then they'll go do what they do in the studio, and then they'll send me the, like, what they done and that.
Yeah.
And then from there, and then
What software? Like what was?
Fruity Loop.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Fruity Loop.
Let me
You get
see.
me?
Wow.
You get me?
That's sick. Come on, you still using Fruity Loops?
Yeah, till I die, bro. Fruity Loop.
Or have you ever tried like different?
No,
ones?
I don't want to try nothing else. When I
Why?
make beats, it's just FL. FL. That's
Why?
it. Because FL, like, I can do what I want to do right now, innit? Because of FL, innit?
Yeah, some
You
people.
get me? So FL's to the end, innit? You get me?
Some people say that it's easy, like to produce with FL.
These people that say easy FL, tell them to make a beat in 10 minutes, they'll be sweating, bro. Like, this is talking bare too much, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Okay, so you were with big artists already, like Michael Dapaah. Like, how was the Man's No Hot situation? Like, how that happened?
That was one funny situation still. But basically, we did the first of all, it's not even that. Before all of that, the 8-6 guys, yeah, they jumped on the beat first, and the song was called Lurky.
Okay.
Yeah, they did their thing, and then 6-7 out of nowhere, just obviously they jumped on and they put gigs on it, and then they made the Let's Lurk, and that really see that song really like brought me better artists, really and truly, because that was like one of the bangers still, I remember. And then from there, like, I think it was 2 years later, yeah, it was 015, 017, Daps has come through, he's like, yo, he's DM man, he's like, what, did you make this beat? I was like, yeah. And he's like, what, I got something coming up, it's gonna be big, innit? Like obviously, he wants to buy the beat, innit? But see, before, like, I didn't care about the music like that, like around 015 and that. So the business side of it, I didn't give 2 fucks, innit? Like, I didn't make 1p off Let's Lurk or anything. Like, I didn't care, innit? So I didn't know what's going on in that. Then when he came and said he wanted to buy the beat, that's when I kind of started to figure, what does he mean he wants to buy the beat and that. Then obviously a couple people told me blah blah blah, and then I found my own. Then I started to think, bruh, like, there's actually money in this thing.
Yeah.
Like, cool. Yeah.
So that was basically.
That's when I started to say, yeah, let's take this shit seriously.
Okay. Yeah. So that, that beat, like, it was out there, like, it was just artists like looking, they found your beat, they started jumping on the beat, and
We put it on SoundCloud. That's what happened. We put 2 beats on SoundCloud, and 2 of them, them 2 beats was like people was going crazy for them still. And then one of the beats was the Let's Lurk / Man's Not Hot, innit? And then from when we put it on SoundCloud, that's when they went crazy. Then obviously it got put onto YouTube. I don't know even how it ended up on YouTube, but then from YouTube, other people done their own remixes and shit. You know?
So did you get any percentage of that? Because if you're telling me that in them times, like you didn't know much about royalties.
I didn't get shit. When the Man's Not Hot situation happened, that's when I saw everything like that's when everything got patterned and I saw everything. But like until then, like, I was to be honest, I didn't give a fuck about producing it. I was really on the roads and that. Like when this guy did his thing and I saw the views and how viral it went and like how I feel, like then I just dropped everything. I just said, yeah, this is man's gonna do this beat thing, innit? Yeah. So
now, like, do you feel like, do you know now about the music law?
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know my rights. I know everything. Like, you cannot. You see, there's certain man don't come to me because they know I know my shit, innit? Yeah. So they can't even. What can I say? They can't bribe me. You can't bribe me. You can't bribe me, innit?
You know your worth.
I know my worth, innit?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's important because I feel like this is for upcoming producers. I feel like they should know that. Like, it's not just like.
No, but see them, the upcoming producers, you man, stop producing for validation, innit? You man are not producing for your career. You man are producing for clout, innit? Like, alright, cool. You go and make a beat for an artist and then it's popping and you're just. Look, imagine this. Just put it this way. Yeah, you've made a beat for an artist, and the song's made like millions of streams. Yeah, the guy's made the fucking life out. Oh, my language, sorry, but the guy's made a whole living out of the song, out of your product. You ain't seen nothing.
Yeah,
he's made a whole living, and you're just happy with just the name. Like the name's not gonna just. Gee, the name needs to do something for you. You get me? So you man, stop producing for validation and clout, innit? And like produce for like proper purpose, innit?
Yeah.
Because there's certain you are just producing for clout. Like you man are making sick beats and then you're just selling it for like £20 and that. Like, come on, fam. Like, what's that meant to do, innit? But what I'm saying is, like, obviously know your worth. Do your music, study the business side of the music. If that's too long for you, get someone that knows someone, get a lawyer to read over all the contracts. That's really important because, like, I nearly got screwed in a contract, innit? Like, because I didn't really read it like that. But because they made me sign it on the first day without going to let me take it, because you need to get so the thing's void, innit? But, like, so obviously just make sure.
Yeah, know what you're doing.
Know what you're doing and make sure you have someone to read over your papers. Yeah, that's. Because really and truly, they trick you in the papers and that, innit?
Yeah.
People don't even see, like, you know what I'm saying? They might say, yeah, cool, we'll give you £500 and 1 point. That's 1% of that's literally 1% of the basically 1% of the. So say if the album. Say if the album
1% of the royalty, like
royalty of the actual physical, so, like the streams. So like you see, you got the actual masters of the song, innit? Yeah, and then you got the royalties. That's different doors. That's like PRS and performances and other things, innit? But where the real money is the masters, the master of the track. This is why some producers struggle. They only give you 3%, 2 points. Because that's where the real piece is. They'll do this. They'll be like, yeah, we'll give you 3 points, and then we'll give you 50% royalty on PRS. Now, some artists, they don't even go on radio, so you're giving me 50% of false hope. You get it? So you gotta know your things. You get me? Like, you don't want to get tricked out here. You get me?
Because that's illegal, isn't it? Normally, it's like what?
No, it's not legal. It's not illegal because you're signing it. Like you're supposed to read it. Some people don't even read the shit, or they think they understand it, but they're not understanding it properly. Once you sign it, it's not their fault. You signed it over, innit? So you gotta know what you're doing, innit? That is very important, innit? Bare man are scratching their heads, chasing bare back ends. But I know other producers have only produced 3 songs and they live until now off them 3 songs. And there's guys that produce like 30 songs. They're still chasing, like, you know what I'm saying? You
have to,
You know what I'm saying?
You have to be intelligent because at the end of the day, it's business. It's not just making music; it's business.
Business, yeah.
So you have to know what you're doing, definitely.
Yeah.
I've been seeing like your work ethic is impeccable. Like I feel like you post like regular content. You post regular content everywhere, YouTube, Instagram, and you collab a lot with people. So like, do you feel that's the key? Like, they made you, for example, like, get more out there?
But I just, like, if you're going to do music, you're going to do it fully, innit? So, man, do it fully, innit? So, anytime, anywhere, like... Yeah, and plus, obviously, you got to keep up, like, what's going on with the music game, innit? So, you see these young producers, they're working with the next generation of artists that are about to come. Yeah. So, if you're in touch with them as well, so you could keep floating, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I always stay in touch with them. And obviously, I don't know, I'll just work with anyone. If you're on your music team, like, we can work, innit? It's like, I'm not a no ego thing, innit? I don't care.
Yeah. You know, like, when it comes to, like, you know, when you're producing, like, what do you feel is your strength? Like, what makes you unique?
I can make any type of beat. I think that's what it is. Any type of beat. Just give me a spliff and then that's it. Just leave me there and then that's it. So, but like, you know what it is? I don't know. I'm just keeping up with everything, innit?
Yeah.
So, man's been doing it for time now, innit?
So what do you do? Like, your thing is more melody or drums?
Drums still. Yeah, the drums.
I
believe the drums is more important, innit? Because it's the bounce. If the melody's banging, and then the bounce is not there. If the beat is not making you like, it's the bounce that makes your head. So the melody don't make you go.
Yeah.
It's the bounce, innit? So if the bounce ain't patterned, like, then.
So like, you know, with the Brigade Network, like, what do you think, like, each of you add to the team, to, you know, you know, when you guys collaborate together, what do you think, like, each of you add, like, to be?
No, when I collab, I don't know, like, some person might be better at playing there's different type of, like, me, I click everything in. Some, like, there's them old school producers that I collab with, them man are too old school. Them man just like to physically sit there and be tapping things and that, like, why would you sit there and tap things when you can put it in sync by clicking it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's their way. That's the way they know, innit? So, like, you got them, then you got people that just fucking just play on keyboard. They use the keyboard for everything, innit? The bass, keyboard, the drums, keyboard, and then you got people like me just click everything, innit? Just like. And so there's certain producers that might be better in drums, then there's certain producers that might be better in melodies, then there's certain producers that be quick. So there's certain producers that I can link and I can make like 12 beats with them in like 6 hours or something. Then there's certain producers that you link, the man, I don't know, taking like 5 hours on one beat, innit? Like, they want perfection to that. Like, I can't, like, see me, I lose interest straight away, innit? But that's how they do their thing, innit? So, like, it's all different and shit. So,
yeah.
And I like to produce, more with the artist there sometimes, innit? It's better, innit?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, like, how do you feel more comfortable, like, working with the artist, you know, together, or you on your own just making the beat, like?
It depends what type of person the artist is, innit? If they're a moany, they're just moaning every time. Yo, change this. Yo, bro, change this. On some slavery thing now, I'm not on it, innit? Yeah. So then, like, I'll make it our yard and I'll just bring it to them, innit? Or if they're good, if they've got good energies, and then they're telling you, oh, maybe you should add this sample, and then both brains, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both working together and you make something, then that's what I mostly like, innit? I'll sit down with like, what type of beat you trying to go for, and then I will start something, and then they'll start rapping to it. Then I can understand like what kind of direction they're trying to go, and then I'll work around it.
Yeah, so that you recently worked with Carnes Hill in his new project, Founding Father.
Yeah.
How that happened?
Oh, okay, cool. He called me. He said, "Come link me," but he didn't want to tell me why, innit? But see me sometimes. You say, "Come link me," yeah, I'll say I'm coming, and I won't come, and then come link me, and I won't come, and then one day I just said, "This guy keeps persisting, let me just go in there and see what's going on." So I pulled up there, just sat me on the computer straight away. Straight away, he put the song there. He goes, "Yo, I need you to do this, do that, do this," innit? It's for my the project, innit? So I thought, just did it. He was happy with it, and yeah, good.
Yeah. I heard the album a little bit, and it's a good production actually.
Yeah, he's been doing it for years. Though. He's been doing it for years. Constantly. I rate him still for the longevity.
Yeah. So like old school producers, like UK producers, like who's your favorite?
Old school Carnes. Yeah, Carnes.
Top 3.
Cool. Carnes Maniac and Zeph.
Yeah.
It's gotta be,
I wanted to ask you, have you ever turned down an artist just because you don't feel like his music? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I just tell them, bro. I just tell them keep grinding soon. Because you have to say it in a nice way, innit? You gotta say it in a nice way, innit?
Just got it. Oh my god. No, but like, so.
You gotta break it down like in a nice way. Like it was like, yeah, soon, bro. When you're ready. When I feel like you're ready, bro, we're gonna lock in, innit? Soon. Like that's the best way you can say it, innit? Like, you can't say, "Nah, bro, man, don't even feel your music. You're dead," and they still start like, bro, that's all long, innit? That's all. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just tell them like soon, like I'll keep an eye on you, you know. I'll keep looking and see.
So what about if they paying like?
See, sometimes it's not even about the.
Yeah. That's why I wanna get there. Like
sometimes it's not even about the peas, you know. Someone's trying to destroy you with a shit song, but nah, man, I'm not on it, man. Nah.
No, I feel you.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's long.
Yeah. Have you ever signed a deal, like record deal, like, and or are you independent?
Yeah, man's independent. Yeah, independent still. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, until I'm like, just you know what, I'm staying independent, innit? Until like, you know, man's not. I know my worth, innit?
Yeah.
So like, until they can match that, then yeah, man's independent.
Do you have any sound package, like sound kit?
Yeah, my website www.GottiOnem.com. Go on that site. There's beats there for sale and there's kits there. Yeah, there's beats and kits on my website. So it's there.
Have you seen anyone they have used like that sound kit and it tells you like?
Yeah, no, I've been to Bear Studios, and I've seen my pack there on the corner, innit? Yeah, I know. Yeah, them are not using it.
That's cool, no? That's cool.
Yeah, I started doing that like last year, like just making the kits, innit?
So is that worth it? Like.
Yeah, it's worth it still. It flies still. You know what I'm saying? £50 a kit, it's going. You know what I mean? But you gotta advertise it properly as well, innit?
Yeah.
Get me? You gotta show them what's in there, give them a little preview. Cause some people they'll come, but they don't want to waste their money. Cause some other producers, what they do, they'll get some sounds off my kit, replicate it, and they put it in their kit. And then when they go and pay for it, it's like they're paying for the same sounds again, innit?
So how do you know? How do you clock that? Like,
because you're the person that made it.
Yeah,
You all know, innit? Like, raw.
have you seen anyone there like?
A bear man recycled the sounds, innit? Bear man, innit? It's just different names. It will be the exact same snare, but they'll just name it different and then slap it on their pack, innit? You know what I'm saying?
So are you willing to learn like like to play instruments and do like more live production instead of like so like FL, you know?
Nah, man's not on the live thing. That's not my angle. That's not my angle. My angle is to make it on the laptop, and yeah. I don't want to. Why would I want to stand in the stage doing this and playing shit? Like, that's dead.
Because the sound is different, like.
Oh, I didn't learn organically like playing shit, innit? I learned the computer. I'm going with the new gen way, innit? To the end, innit? I don't want to learn how to play the guitar and thing. Like, what's that gonna do for me?
So when you do melodies, what you just use the keypad or you use the actual keyboard, like?
I use a mouse. Just one mouse.
So basically, like you be clicking in the.
I can use a track. I got my laptop in my bag. Sometimes I'll just make beats on the go somewhere. I'll be on a 4-hour journey or something. I'll just back out the laptops. Yeah.
Okay. So who would you like to collaborate, like, from UK? Let's say, like I'm saying artist and producer also.
Who would I like to collaborate? Well, collaborated with like most of the people that I wanted to, like.
Or like who like collaborate like in a big project that you like, you know.
Obviously, I want a brigade tape out, innit? Like everyone, like put. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna soon start to build this thing. Like obviously, everyone that's in brigade, obviously, one song each. Give them a tape, innit? Put it out there. See what it does, innit? Cause we already know these people, and it's easy to get them on.
Yeah.
Like contacting them is easy, innit? So, yeah.
All right, cool. So an artist, like what artist like would you like to? Because you know, like there's there's producers they will produce the whole album and they will want to do that album like with that one artist, like.
Oh yeah, but that's them, man. They got the bondage with that one artist. Me, fuck that.
Well, like
I'm a universal. Anyone, man's gonna work with, innit?
Well, like Metro Boomin, like.
He works with anyone though.
Yeah, but he does like.
He does tapes with like Nav or 21 Savage. I know, but you know what? You know what it is? America's different, innit? Them man. They help each other out. You see, in the UK, yeah, it's everyone for themselves, innit? So, like,
that's
the next rapper thing, why am I putting bread in his pocket, like, kind of thing. Like, so, like, it's hard for us, innit?
Yeah. I know, but you guys, like, producers have to have their own ego also, and, you know, be like the artist, and you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I don't know. Some of these people that are producing, they don't want to be like that. They just want to work like this, do the labor thing. You get me? Grind it out on the labor thing. That's dead.
To me, that's the easy way. Like, cause like, or let me ask you something. Like, for example, like who, like for you, who is a full package producer? Like, composition, engineering, you know, instruments, like.
It's only Zeph, a person that I know that's full package like that can actually mix, master, make beats and sing and rap and all of that shit.
Because that give you more.
But see, that's him though. I don't want to be like that though. I just want to make beats. That's it. I just want to be known for, yeah, that's the guy that made that beat. That's it. And obviously make the right moves and see the right results at the same time as doing that. You get? Okay. That's what I want. Like.
So what would you advise to upcoming producers, like overall, like to get what they need to get?
First of all, be yourself. To work smart and not very hard. Do not break your back. Yeah, make the right moves. Get me? And
consistency.
Yeah, consistency and just know the business. Know that have someone that know what they're doing, innit? You get me? And if you feel like something's not right, don't be scared to reach out for advice, or you get me?
But you know what? But then in the industry, when you reach out for advice, everybody's a superstar. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. But then nothing happens. So
Yeah, but don't reach out to someone that's got a fucking massive ego that will fucking air
no.
you.
But if I'm
What's the point of that? You'll get aired, innit? So reach out to someone that's like behind the scenes kind of person, innit? There's a lot of them on Twitter and shit. You just see them, they're floating. They just, you know what I'm saying? And then you just, there's a few people that'll help you out. I'm telling you, they're low key. They're like, just gotta tell them your problem, innit? And they'll help you.
like, do you know?
I feel like there's a lot of man, yeah, they're just swallowing their problems and just being a slave and just continuing making beats like it's nothing, bro. But really and truly, you're hurting inside, fam. Just free up the thing, find someone to help you out and pattern it, innit? That's like...
You sound like you know what you're doing, you know? Actually, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
man, like, I don't know, I speak my mind, innit? If, like, take it how you like it, innit? Like, if you don't like it, cool with it. If you like it, innit? That's what people are afraid, innit? They're just like, they just want to be the yes man, like. Even though you don't want to do it, I'll do it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That don't work. You have to be your own boss also.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, we talked about almost everything. There's any project or something coming up that you want to tell us? Like a little, you know.
Bro, I just don't talk, innit? Obviously, summer's coming, innit? You know what I mean?
No, watch out for you, yeah.
That you'll see what's like. You'll see my stuff come out, innit? You'll see like what. Get me? I don't talk too much, innit? You man will just see it, innit?
All right, cool. Okay, just tell us where to find you, your socials.
Basically everything's GottiOnem. So Insta, GottiOnem, Snapchat, GottiOnem, Twitter, GottiOnem. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, Clubhouse, GottiOnem, and yeah, that's it, innit?
Oh, you know, I noticed on Spotify, you don't have all your music like that you produce, like.
Yeah, because
I was.
You know what it is? I haven't got to sorting it out, innit?
Do you use?
I'll sort it out after, innit? But because I got some stuff doing, I'm doing some stuff right now, innit?
But do you use actually like Spotify like to?
I don't even use it. I use Apple Music, innit? I don't even use Spotify.
Okay.
But I'll sort that out like soon, innit? But right now I got some shit going on, innit?
Okay. I hear that. Okay, so we got to the end of the episode 1, season 2. And yeah, Gotti, thanks for coming. You know, it was a pleasure to meet you and keep going, man, because you're sick.
Yeah. I'm retiring soon, innit? But yeah, cool.
That's the mindset. Come on.
Yeah, cool.